Hello, dear students. Welcome back at Imad Online Academy for another English class for your IGCSE and O-level English exams. We had talked about how to build good characters, how to use good story starters to begin your narrative writing or piece of story with. And now here is another element that is called plot, a key component in a story. So in this video, we are going to talk about building a gripping plot, how to build a beautiful plot that you can deal well with. Start with an intriguing opening. For example, it was a player to burn, Ray Bradbury, Fahrenheit 451, a striking and unexpected start that pulls the reader in. So if you see this type of beginning in your plot, and what is plot? It's a sequence of events and twists and surprises. You can add some twists and surprises in the plot of the story. For example, then the murders began, Agatha Christie, and then there were none. You can download this complete text and then there were none in PDF and try to read the complete narrative text written by Agatha Christie. A sudden turn of events that hooks the reader. Maintaining pacing, the speed, how your plot flows and how it runs. So you need to slow down the sequence of your events in the story when you want to give some descriptions. It might be about characters, it might be about the setting of the story. Whenever you are using descriptions, keep the pace of your plot slow and speed it up for action. When you want to describe action, let things happen quickly. Here is the example. He ran until his muscles burned and his veins pumped battery acid. Then he ran some more. Chuck Palahniuk, Fight Club. So short sentences mimic the rush of adrenaline. So download again this narrative text, all the examples that I am using in your narrative writing class. Use all these examples, just download them and read all the text. Create tension with challenges and conflicts in your plot. That will again arise the interest of the reader. Here is an example. The man in black fled across the desert and the guns lingered followed. So Stephen King wrote this beautiful narrative text, The Dark Tower, from which they have given you an example. The immediate tension, as we know, there is pursuit and conflict is inevitable here. So create such sort of challenges and conflicts. Then there are some techniques for powerful narration, how you can use different type of powerful narration techniques. So use imagery, like paint a picture with words. That is the way how to give a powerful narration in your story. This is actually a beautiful art, how you can use your words and features of language beautifully to describe a scene, give a visual image, a vivid description that we call. So if you see something, the fragrance of flowers, how your reader can feel, how they can smell. These are your words and the power of your language that you use in narrative writing that lets your reader feel that. Same is the case with pictures, images. So you use imagery and put scenes, images into your words. You pack them in your words. Here is an example. The morning sun was just beginning to burn through the mist, and the air smelled like autumn, like dry leaves and dust. Neil Gaiman, The Graveyard Book. So this was the kind of scene that he put into words. So vivid imagery sets the scene and mood. Foreshadowing, this is also another technique that you can use for your narration. Hint at future events. Example is from the famous play of Macbeth, written by William Shakespeare, that is a part of A-level studies in some schools as well. Something wicked this way comes, William Shakespeare. So a subtle hint of looming danger that is at the hand. Flashbacks, like revealing something about the future. In the same way, you can use flashback technique, like reveal past events to explain the present. She looked at him as if she was remembering something far away, something sad. Then you can also add the inner thoughts, like let readers into the mind of the protagonist. He could not shake the feeling that he was being watched, though he knew it was impossible. So in these type of narrative techniques, there is also famous narrative techniques employed by Virginia Woolf in her novel To the Lighthouse, and also in other novels of James Joyce as well. You will see this technique being employed wonderfully. So that helps you go deep into the minds of readers, how they're thinking, feeling, their inner thoughts. You can give a description of the inner thoughts as well. In 1984, by George L. Here are some sample passages that we will discuss and analyze in our next class. So let's sum up. We talked about the gripping plot, how to create a gripping plot, starting with an intriguing opening, add twist and surprise, and maintain the pace, create tension with challenges and conflicts. Then the techniques for powerful narration, imagery, foreshadowing, flashbacking, and inner thoughts. Thanks for being with us. Let's meet in the next class again. Stay connected with the Imad Online Academy to keep attending all our online classes.